Covert narcissists, they're often overshadowed by the more outwardly flamboyant, charming, grandiose cousins. And they often remain a lot more sort of elusive and difficult to spot. These individuals, they typically come across as self-deprecating, anxious, and often awkward in social situations. And they frequently exude like this cloud of negative energy around them, with moods that swing from irritability to hostility, to anxiety and melancholy. Without the charm and allure of the grandiose narcissist, covert narcissists, they harbor this, yes, they have a deep-seated sense of superiority, but it's coupled with this insatiable need for constant affirmation. Their arrogance is more subtly displayed in their lamentations over unrecognized talents and missed opportunities. And they always blame their misfortunes on others or a series of injustices or just plain bad luck. And you will find their toxicity in any role that they play. As friends, they keep undermining anyone that chases their dreams or searches for joy. They're always cloaked in criticism, cynicism. And as parents, they embody that sort of passive aggressiveness, martyr figure who subtly competes with and manipulates their children. In the workspace, they're sort of the people that will fake injuries or use an illness to sort of weaponize different threats or legal actions to manipulate the situations and people. Online, it's often the covert narcs that are bullying, and they use that sort of to elevate their own self-esteem, putting others down. Covert narcissists, they are plagued by feelings of bitterness, of envy, of paranoia, of depression, and they're casting themselves as these perpetual victims at odds with the world. And they're constantly malcontent. And they're characterized by this relentless negativity that manifests as complaints, as criticism, and sort of just general disdain for anything that doesn't align with their very narrow worldview. And their sense of entitlement, coupled with the belief that they have been wronged by life, fuels their immense judgmental stance from anything from political beliefs, personal aesthetics, life choices, anything really. And their passive aggressive nature stands as a hallmark for all of their interactions. Unlike the more overtly aggressive counterparts, the covert narcs, they adopt a more insidious approach, embedding their disdain in these more subtle remarks, simmering resentment, subtle manipulation. They struggle, as all narcissists do, with honesty and direct communication, and they keep oscillating in their views of themselves and others. And they tend to react with disproportionate rage to any form of criticism. And even if you question them, covert narcissists, they're masters of manipulation, exploiting every vulnerability they can find while demanding sympathy. And then they belittle and they blame others constantly. They curate a facade outward that is completely in contrast to how they conduct themselves privately behind closed doors, harboring also these delusions of grandeur coupled with playing the victim. So they go backwards and forwards between that. And their behavior is not just destructive, but it's extremely isolating as well, making it very hard for their victims to seek help and support that they need to break free. And these covert narcs, they often have this huge internal turmoil, suffering from other mental health disorders, and they often experience depression, anxiety, panic disorders. Yet their quest thirst for narcissistic supply almost always outweigh their desire for genuine help. Instead, they tend to use therapy as just another platform to gain more attention and sort of to validate their victimhood. The understanding is the first step towards prevention, intervention, and healing. And remember that healing from narcissistic abuse, it is always within your reach, regardless of your current situation or the duration of the abuse, if you're in it or if you're out, however severe it was. So if you want support and guidance on your journey and you feel a bit insecure on what to do, DM me and I will show you.